Like sometimes we know something is going to work out. It's going to be perfect. It's going to be brilliant. And sometimes we really deep down know it's going to be a total disaster. Yeah. Peace, infinite waters, diving deep once again. Beautiful deep divers, we are out here in nature, baby. Those birds love you. Beautiful day, another gorgeous day. I'm sending you tons of super duper whooper energy. Take that, take that, take that. Now, are you in a relationship with someone but you're still not sure if they are the one? You're still not sure if it's going to be a hit, yeah, or a miss, bye. Are you having second doubts, or are you so sure it's going to work out for the best? How to tell your relationship with someone, deep divers, will be a hit or a miss. Deep divers, let's just, breathing in that good ass prana, baby. This is sexology. Water, fire, hot, cold, yin, yang, daddy's home, I'm back. Now, I got a great question that came in. I was doing the Instagram live and a woman started to talk about how her partner is very frustrating. And really, really frustrating. And she's still not sure if he is the one. I get thousands of messages every single day. A lot of these messages are about relationships and people who are in relationships or want to be in relationships, but they're still not sure. Something is holding them back. So in this video, after this video, you will know how to tell if your relationship with someone will be a hit, a huge success, or a total disaster, a miss. And we ain't even had breakfast yet. Can I get a hello there? So wonderful deep divers, let me share with you what's helped me along my journey. A relationship is so beautiful, isn't it? When you've got someone there that says, you can lean on me when you're feeling low, right? That's like so amazing. But many times, relationships can be complex. How to tell your relationship with someone will be a hit or a miss. If you can wear your hearts, if both of you are willing to wear your hearts on your sleeves, your relationship will be an absolute success. If, however, both of you are caught up in the ego, the 3-letter word that can destroy a 12-letter word called a relationship, then it's going to be a miss. Now, when this woman was talking to me how her partner is frustrating her, many times it is because of the ego. And we aren't just victims here. Many times we have a part to play. But you now have to see what you are worthy for. Did I come into this relationship just to argue? Or did I come into this relationship because I truly want to establish a harmonious, peaceful, and tranquil connection with someone special? Many times what happens, and this is why a lot of relationships are misses. People are together, but they're arguing all the time. It's just not working. Because both of you are so preoccupied with showing each other how much of a person you are. Everyone wants to wear the trousers in the house. Everyone wants to be the boss. In other words, you are investing too much in the persona, the mask. I earn more money than you. I work here. And this is where the ego comes into play in so many relationships. And that's why it's a miss. However, if you can learn to both wear your hearts on your sleeves and learn how to surrender, learn how to realize that you are so much more than what society has told you you both are, then your relationship is going to be a hit. Oh, baby. How to tell your relationship with someone will be a hit or a miss. If both of you can communicate to each other in a very free and caring way, oh, it's going to be a hit. Because communication is the secret to a great relationship. Over the years, I've counseled so many people, so many couples who said the only thing that kept their relationship together was communication. And I've also counseled a lot of couples who actually ended up separating because communication was the one thing they lacked, and that is the most significant thing you need for your relationship to be a hit. So if you are able to dive deep with that person, with that being, your relationship will be a hit. But if you always feel uncomfortable in expressing yourself, it's going to be a miss. If you always have to censor what you are going to say, if you always have to censor what you want to say, it's going to be a miss. If you always have to monitor what you want to say, it's going to be a miss. Because a great relationship is about freedom of expression. Slow motion this side. Now, you said your partner is frustrating you. To tell whether or not your relationship with someone will be a hit or a miss, start looking at the relationship you have with yourself. Once again, we are not victims because no one is forcing us to be here. We are choosing to be in this relationship. And if we are staying and someone is making us frustrated, that is a choice we have made. Because you can enter a new relationship where you don't feel frustrated. However, if you feel there is something there, that's amazing. But we have to look at the relationship we have with ourselves. I realized the relationship was going to be a hit when I had a better relationship with myself. I realized the relationship was going to be a miss when I didn't love myself, when I didn't accept myself. Now it's all the other person's fault. So you know your relationship will be a super success when you are having a better connection, a better relationship with yourself, when you are loving yourself. In other words, when you are making sure your cup is full, making sure you are cultivating your own inner happiness, your relationship will be a hit. Because once again, the water relationship is all about when two wholes come together. Not when two halves come together to make a whole. No, two wholes. You have to be whole already and then see another whole. Yes, it doesn't mean both of you have to be perfect. You can still work on yourselves, but you have to learn how to have this immaculate relationship with yourself. How to tell your relationship with someone will be a hit, yeah, or a miss. If both of you are willing to lift each other higher every single day, encourage each other, root for each other, it's going to be a huge success. If, however, both of you secretly are in competition with each other, you aren't really happy for each other, it's going to be a miss. Because that's how relationships go astray. When people secretly want each other to lose, it becomes a power struggle. It becomes a war. How to tell your relationship with someone will be a hit or a miss is that their happiness is your happiness. It's going to be a hit. If you share, ever been around someone, deep divers, and you're so happy you just want to tell them, and they receive it so well, it's going to be a hit. However, what happens, deep divers, when you're so excited, you tell someone about it, and they don't even care? It's a miss, because once again, you are not sharing the connection. Stop it, Ralph. Slow motion this side. How to tell, deep divers, your relationship with someone will be a hit, yeah, or a miss, bye-bye. Both of you are willing to become the limitless beings you know you both came here to be. It's going to be a huge success. If, on the other hand, both of you are always limiting each other, it's going to be a miss. If both of you can recognize the greatness in each other, you are now going to help each other to realize both of your true potential. If, however, you want to see each other right at the bottom all the time, it's going to be a miss. If both of you are helping each other evolve to the next level of consciousness, which is awareness, your relationship will be a hit. If, however, you are both about keeping each other ignorant, it's going to be a miss. I remind myself, when I was a teenager, I was in a great relationship with someone, and it was only great because we were passing to each other great bits of wisdom every single day. She would share with me a quote, some words of inspiration. I would do the same. It's going to be a hit. It's going to be a miss, however, if you have someone who wants to keep you ignorant, if you have someone who wants to keep you blinded from the truth of who you really are, if you have someone who's a distraction instead of an encouragement. Slow motion this side. How to tell, deep divers, your relationship with someone is going to be a hit or is going to be a miss. Become your greatest version. 7-day vegan challenge. If both of you want to see each other become healthier, your relationship is going to be a hit. It's going to be a huge success. When it comes to health, that is linked to love, that is linked to compassion, that is linked to sharing. And if you are in a relationship with someone who really wants to see you healthier, they want to help you get your body back in shape, your relationship is going to be a hit. If, however, you are in a relationship with someone and what is happening? Every single day, they want to see you eat bad. Every single day, they don't want to see you healthy. They want to see you put on weight. They want to see you look terrible. That means your relationship is going to be a miss. How to tell your relationship with someone is going to be a hit? If you can see every single day that you are getting healthier, you are getting happier, you are getting more energy, because this person that has come into your life wants to see you win when it comes to health, food, and nutrition. Oh, your face is glowing right now. Ever since you met them, you are just going from strength to strength. You are becoming who you know you came here to be. If, however, your eating habits are getting worse, that relationship is a miss because that relationship does not have a future. The only relationship that really has a future is the relationship where two people want to see each other for a long time. And that means both of you have to start getting your health right? How to tell deep divers your relationship with someone will be a hit, or a miss. Now, how both of you talk to each other, to others. Ever been around someone, deep divers? You're in a relationship, but they talk bad about you behind your back. Why on earth did they do that? Why didn't you just tell me that, right? If you can talk more to someone else than the person you're with, your relationship is going to be a miss. However, if you can really talk to that person more than you can talk to others, your relationship is going to be a hit. In other words, if you have this transparency with that person, that being, it's going to be a huge success. And that's why every single day, if you're in a relationship, always practice transparency. Anything you want to say to that person, tell them, don't tell someone else, because they need to hear it. And that's how your relationship grows. But look at how you talk about them to other people. Do you talk about them in a favorable way? In a caring way? In a loving way? In an affectionate way? Or do you talk about them to other people in a way like, oh, that person, oh, that terrible person, oh, that jerk, oh, that nightmare? Because it's so essential how you talk about that person to other people. That holds clues to tell you how you really feel about them. And whether or not your relationship will be a hit or a miss. How to tell deep divers your relationship will... How to tell deep divers your relationship with someone will be a hit or a miss. If you can be honest with that person, with that wonderful being, your relationship will be a huge success. If, however, you always have to hide your tracks, you always have to lie, it's going to be a miss because one day they will find out. I always say, if you want to cheat, if you want to lie, leave the relationship already. Slow motion this side. But don't waste my time, right? How to tell your relationship with someone is going to be a hit or a miss. If you have the ability to tell people how you really feel, it doesn't have to be pleasant. Your relationship will be a hit because being in a relationship is not always peaches and vegan cream. It's not a fairy tale. This is not a Disney movie. Many times things can get ugly. Yeah. But if you are willing to always be honest about the situation, it's going to be a hit. And sometimes honesty involves that actually we may be best with someone else. How to tell if your relationship with someone is going to be a hit or a miss. If both of you seek to control each other, this is the Coca-Cola relationship. 24/7. You got to dress like this, you got to talk like that, you got to walk like that. It becomes a prison. And that relationship is going to be a miss. Now, you said your partner is frustrating. Once again, we have to stop tolerating mediocrity. For your relationship to be a hit, you have to say, actually, this is the relationship I chose because this is the relationship that has actually spoken to my soul. Slow motion this side. If instead of trying to control each other, you only strive to liberate each other, your relationship will be an absolute success. I see it time and time again with couples who only They only want to liberate each other. And that's what I do in my life. I only want to liberate someone because once again, if you have a bird in a cage and you keep it caged in and say, oh, it loves me. No, it doesn't. Because if you open the cage, it's going to fly away. Now, if it comes back, then it really loved you. If it just flies away, it didn't in the first place. Can I get a hello? Beautiful deep divers, how to tell your relationship with someone will be a hit or a miss if both of you can be yourselves around each other. No more pretending, no more masks. But you can both allow yourself to be vulnerable. It's going to be a huge success. You see, the reason why a lot of relationships are misses is because people are afraid to be sensitive. Many guys are afraid to be vulnerable. They don't want to be seen as a weakling. Ladies, too. Nobody wants to be vulnerable because when you are vulnerable, you're looking a bit shaky, baby. But vulnerability is the glue to a strong relationship. So if both of you can learn how to be vulnerable every single day to each other, your relationship is going to be a huge success. How to tell deep divers your relationship with someone will be a hit, yeah, or a miss. If that person is aware how fortunate they are for you to be in their life, if they appreciate you, it's going to be a huge success. If they're like, out of all the 7 billion people, I had this wonderful opportunity to meet you, I'm not going to take you for granted. If they know your true value, if they know what you can bring to the table, and I'm not just talking about a bunch of grapes or the cat down the road, they know what you can offer and they appreciate it and they praise it, it's going to be a huge success. However, if you are taking someone for granted, if you don't know someone's true worth, but you're actually in front of a diamond, it's going to be a miss because one day that person's going to wake up and know their true worth and find someone who's going to appreciate it. So there you have it, deep divers. Your relationship will be a hit if every single day both of you just say, feels so good to be alive, baby. Can I get a hello? There. Beautiful deep divers. We are out here in nature, baby. Just woo! Breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Have a beautiful day, deep divers. Shout out to everybody who's been getting the amazing good ass prana shirts. ralphsmart.com/clothes. Giving a few away only on Instagram at Infinite Waters. Check out the amazing new book on Amazon, Feel Alive by Ralph Smart. Deep divers, from the cat down the road and I, we love you. Have a beautiful day. Infinite Waters, diving deep once again. Stay well, stay healthy. Peace. You! It's a hit. It's a hit. It's a hit. It's a hit. Excellent.